Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss two phrasal verbs. You know that a phrasal verb is a combination of a verb plus preposition. Give up, for example. Give is a verb and up is a preposition. And a phrasal verb is often different from the original verb. Now, before I discuss these two phrasal verbs, muddle along and muddle around, I'll first discuss the verb muddle, how it is used. Now, to muddle means to bring something in a confusing state, in a disorganized state. For example, I afraid he may have muddled my message, which means he may have confused my message. Muddle also used as a noun. Um, for example, I am in a muddle. I totally forgot that you are coming today. I am in a muddle. It means that I am in a messy state. I am in a disorganized state. Muddled response, muddled messaging. This is how the word muddled used. A muddled response is a very bad, untidy, disorganized response. For example, the government's response, the way the government tackled the crisis actually was a muddled response to the crisis, which means that it was a very disorganized way of handling the crisis. Now let us look at this phrasal verb to muddle along. To muddle along is to continue to do something with no purpose or no plan. You just keep doing something without any purpose or without any plan in your mind. For example, day by day, I just muddled along till I got my first serious project. So I didn't know, I didn't get any first serious projects until I time I got it. I continue to do some odd things, right? So this is one example of muddle along. I'll give you another example. After receiving the money halfway through the month, she would spend all the money. She would spend all the money on expensive clothes, but she never worried. She never worried. She just muddled along till next payday. So till next payday, she just muddled along, right? This is another example. Um, most of us in our lives, we often muddle along. We don't know what to do. So our parents tell us, do decide what you do in your life. Don't just muddle along. This is another example of muddle along. Now let us look at this phrasal verb muddle around. To muddle around means to work in a very inefficient manner, in a very unproductive way. For example, don't muddle around. Let's say you are telling your colleagues, all of you have started a new company, and some of your colleagues are just muddling around, which means they are not working efficiently. They are not working efficiently. So you tell them that don't muddle around. We can't afford to lose our client at this stage. This is one example of muddle around. Another one is this: he was fired. He was an employee in a company and he was fired because he was one of the employees who always muddled around. So he muddled around. He was one of those who always muddled around. He never worked efficiently, so he was fired. So this is what is the difference between muddle along and muddle around. Thank you.